What is up, you guys? I'm back here with another video. Again, here with my boy Fabian and my boy Adrian, us Barca fans. We're gonna go ahead and be predicting Barca's season as a whole from the different competitions there are, from La Liga, the Copa Del Rey, the Supercopa De España, and most of all, the Champions League. So we're gonna go ahead and be making those predictions, be talking about Barca and maybe even some other teams. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty, boys. So we're gonna be here predicting Barca's overall season. I mean, I'd say let's start off with the smaller competitions. I'd say the Supercopa De España. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still gonna have Barca in it, right?
Yeah.
Like we said, just give us a Copa del Rey and the Supercopa trophy.
Damn.
The confidence, I like it.
So you're counting out Madrid, bro? Counting out Atletico?
Look, Atletico are getting reinforced. Madrid,
Yeah.
when I heard they got Xabi Alonso and this and that, I was a little scared, but I think domestically we got this.
But like elaborate on that, bro. What do you mean, like, nah? Like, based off what you've seen in like the Club World Cup? Or?
Yeah.
Bro, those two were trash against PSG, bro.
I was
Trash.
That was
bro.
a very embarrassing
Not even the
game.
score, bro. It's just.
And then we would have probably said the same thing if Barca were to be knocked out like that. Like, that's an embarrassing game. Rudiger's mistake, Asensio's mistake. You're making big mistakes.
Their defense is really bad.
Yeah.
Although they got Hoyton, which is really good.
That's the only
That's
player
only
that
one player.
I'm jealous about.
That's only one player. I mean, Carvajal's coming back too.
They have that left back coming as well.
Alvaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, we haven't seen him play anything because
anything.
I think he finished his signing after all the tournaments.
Yeah.
He was a Benfica player before, so Barca actually played against him. Yeah.
And then,
But yeah.
I mean, they got Trent, which I'm not really worried about Trent just
I
because.
feel like if Carvajal comes back, why not move Trent up?
That's what I'm
Put him
thinking,
in the
into
middle.
that CDM position or something, because they're lacking in the middle.
They are, bro. Honestly, they really missed a player like Toni Kroos, but and even depth in general in the midfield. Because Bellingham, he got like this shoulder surgery, so he's not to be in. So really, they only have Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Goulet,
Who still
Fede.
is not trusted, which I'm surprised.
Which, I mean, Xabi Alonso is going to give him a lot of. And I've seen that Xabi Alonso has been playing him as like a CDM role, like coming out from the back, which is good because he does have that good ball control. But then when it comes to losing the ball, he doesn't have that. He's an attacking player.
Yeah.
He's a cam.
He's a cam,
He's
for
a
sure.
cam, so.
And then Atletico, dude, you can't count out Julian Alvarez, bro. Or Sorloth. Dude, they're goal scoring machines, bro.
I would take that for a Barcelona.
Yeah,
bro.
They're ballers.
As a sub.
Even Julian, bro.
Oh,
they're
Julian
ballers.
Alvarez is a baller.
They're ballers.
Dad, go sign his ass, bro. Come on, what are you
They
doing?
got.
The
Nah.
chance. I'll do it.
I mean, I would love it, but I don't think it. At least not yet.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
not letting him go.
Maybe when Lewandowski's like completely out the picture, maybe they'll
And
consider
it's
it.
still gonna be hard because it's Spain. The release clauses are like $1 billion, so it's only if they want to sell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's still a direct rival too, so yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing about Atletico, bro, is like they make all these like big moves, big signings, bro. They just always fall short.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see that Atletico. I mean, they always fall short.
But I could see Atletico outpacing Madrid in La Liga though.
Oh yeah, I think right now Atletico kind of scares me more than Real Madrid.
Yeah.
As a Barca fan.
Yeah.
I don't think in the title, but I think in individual games, yes.
Mhm.
Because I think over the whole season we're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Atletico is not too consistent, but in a one like say in a Champions League leg, like Atletico be dangerous.
Yeah, I mean look at how
Yeah.
that wasn't in the Champions League, but in the Liga.
I mean they got Baena, which he had really good numbers in Villarreal. He's a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
They got Raspadori
Yeah.
from Napoli. They let go of what's his name to Inter Miami.
DePaul.
The ball,
Yeah,
yeah.
he left, so we'll see.
It's just a relation thing with Messi, with DePaul at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, Atletico, they could be scary in like a one-off competition. Like, we saw them in the Copa del Rey against us, against Barca.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they kept up until, like, you know, Barca just got their stuff together and knocked them out. But I'll be honest, it was closer. Like, it was closer than it should have been.
Although we dominated them, just like Inc did. That's what we need to fix. We're dominating teams, but we're conceding, bro.
Yeah, we conceded a lot.
Yeah.
We're conceding in those counters.
No,
Like-
yeah.
Like Milan's defense was locked last season in the Champions League. Like they only conceded what before us, like 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we put 7 past them, 13 I think, with both games.
Yeah. No, we put a good amount past them, bro. Past, like, Inter and stuff. Atletico Madrid, bro.
And then I think honestly, if Real Betis kept Anthony, not even like hyping up just Anthony, like their team was getting
Isco got
together.
injured.
Yeah.
Isco's injured.
Isco back.
Isco's injured, so it's gonna be a 3-horse
It's
race.
injury,
And then
yeah.
Atletico Bilbao, which was doing good. Let's see
Yeah.
if they can continue. You know.
Yeah.
See if Nico
I feel
Williams
like it's gonna be hard.
will show why he stayed there.
Yeah. And then just Madrid, bro, you have Vini and you have Mbappe who don't run, bro. Like, okay, think about Barca. I was worried because we had one player that didn't run, Lewandowski.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right here, you have 2 players. And then, okay, you have Bellingham, he's the best midfielder in the world alongside Pedri and Vitinha.
Mhm.
But I think he's a step below them, not gameplay wise, just mentality. He came in with a very strong, and that's what if I was a Real Madrid, I'd be fearing this. He came in with a very strong mentality, but it's been breaking down against Barca when Pedri scored that goal.
Oh yeah. Hands on your head mid play, like come on, bro.
And then in the Club World Cup, like he looks like he's out of it, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's like, I think it's because how you said he came into Madrid like already. He's like, oh, I'm gonna wear the number 5 for Zidane because that's my idol. Like he's already putting all these high stakes on himself.
And I can't even blame him. It's just the team is letting him down.
Yeah.
So he's getting frustrated. And you could see him visibly frustrated.
You can hear it too in the
Yeah.
field mics.
Fuck you, man! Fuck off!
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so that's your key player. And then, I mean, you did get Mastantuono, but it's another youngster that are you going to give playing time?
Yeah.
And then you got Endrick, who you made a big hype, spent money,
Yeah.
and they're talking about giving him on loan. And
Rodrigo,
then you have
who's
Rodrigo,
possibly gonna
who
leave.
knows what's going to happen. And it's like, what are you guys going to play? Like, are you guys going to play with the front 2, with the front 3?
Right now, it just seems like they're gonna play a 4-4-2.
You have a right back in Trent who's also not going to defend, which
Yeah.
I suggest they put him in the midfield. I don't know, there's too many questions.
Mhm.
Too many questions around Real Madrid and then Atletico Madrid. You guys say they just kind of fall
Look,
short.
I think Madrid could give us a run for our money if Alonso grabs the ropes and says, Vini, you're a bench. You're not doing good. Vini, you're bench. Mbappe, you're not running your bench.
Yeah.
And he gives actually
Gonzalez.
the young players who deserve to be there
Mhm.
playing time.
Like Endrick will run for the ball.
Yeah, like
Gonzalez
if
will
you
run for the
give,
ball.
if you are,
Gundler will run for the ball.
Yeah.
yeah, like if you give
Fair then.
those players that deserve to be there time and minutes, I think they'll do good. But if he tries to just get the best out of his stars,
Yeah, like, and that's
I
the
don't think
that's the
I don't
whole
think it
thing
should
about
be a
Madrid.
problem.
Like, yeah, maybe it worked in the past with Beckham and like Zidane and all those like stars, and now they have even more stars. That's the thing; they rely on their stars.
But
Whereas us, like, we have genuine talent emerging from our
we
academy.
have stars, but we didn't bring them as stars.
Yeah.
We turned them into
Yeah.
stars. That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
These Real Madrid players just, and I said it in multiple podcasts before, their ego is just out of
It is
control.
out of the roof.
That's the thing that makes them fall short.
That's all there is to it. I'll be honest. That's all there is to it. I mean, just to sum it up simply, ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mbappe, Vini,
And it's a different kind of ego because we talk about the biggest ego and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But Cristiano Ronaldo,
He works for the team, bro.
his ego was based on winning.
Yeah. And if he lost,
He wanted to win no matter what. Where these players, their ego is based on themselves. Like Mbappe in that one game where Vitinha didn't pass him the ball, and he just put his hands up and started walking back when they were attacking.
yeah, like what?
His ego is on him. It's focused on him. Whereas Ronaldo's ego was focused on winning. Ronaldo would have booked it to score that goal, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like, Ronaldo was all about the game.
And then
So
not
he
only
would get
that,
mad if they didn't win. Where Mbappe wants him. Obviously, Ronaldo wanted to be the main star too.
yeah.
But winning was more important than anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's because, bro, the thing is, if you win, you shine. So it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I don't get why I don't see it that way. The way they see it, it's like, oh, like I want to be the main man.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
wanna
no,
score
I want to
those
be the
goals.
main man.
Like Vini too, you know. Vini, you just talk a little smack and he's out of the game.
And then not only that, bro, what does he do every time? Like, bro, but how many of those did you win? Like one. Like, Vinny is an amazing player. When Real Madrid first got him, it was okay scary. You got basically Neymar playing
He's
for
still
Real
scary
Madrid.
if he's
Yeah,
on his
if
day.
he locks in, if he
He
plays
locks in.
properly, he'll be a great player. But it's his mindset. It's never there.
Yeah.
I feel like he cares more about proving a point than just worrying about yourself, worrying about the moment you're in right now. Like, just play the game.
Yeah. Bro.
Just show, like, talk with ball.
So there's gonna be conflict because all three of their best players like to operate in the same area. Bellingham, Vini, and Mbappe both like to come in from the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a right winger in Rodrigo who I've seen reports that he might go to City, supposedly from Fabrizio. Who knows? Hopefully he does. But
Should have came to
but
Barca.
it's the ego, it's the players that don't fit the positions. It's just
I'm being one to say it, bro, but Vini and Mbappe, they can't play together.
No.
They
Simple
can't.
as that.
No,
Nope, they can't. One of them has to be benched, bro.
Yes.
And that's gonna
not
create
even
a
bench. One of
mess.
them has to leave the team.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it could go as far as that.
If
You
you
really
wanna
think
go
they're
as
gonna
far
be?
as that, yeah.
Imagine how they're acting when they're on the field. That they're
Yeah.
actually getting game time. Imagine how they act on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, but you're on the bench. Like, what is he gonna do? Run on the field? Then at that
No,
point,
but
you're
the
just not gonna
attitude-
want you.
If you're on
Yeah.
the bench with the attitude, it's gonna be contagious. You're gonna start stirring.
But then
things
that
up.
way,
The locker
then
rooms
that's
and-
probably when they'll be like, you know what, just leave the club at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't have one on the bench. You have to get rid of them.
Yeah, like in the Club World Cup, Gonzalez and Vinny, like when Mbappe had the stomach flu and he wasn't playing, dude, Vinny and Gonzalez playing together in the front, like that was good. That was good because I feel like Gonzalez, he's just happy to play. Cause
Yeah.
it was his first like actually pro debut, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was just excited to play. He didn't care if Vinny scored more goals or anything, but you know he's like a diehard for the badge.
Yeah.
Unlike some players.
So I think La Liga will take it. I don't want to be overconfident, but I just don't see Xabi Alonso fixing that.
Yeah,
Just don't
so
see it,
soon.
bro.
So soon.
Yeah, kind of like us with the Champions League. Like everybody thought we were gonna win it with Flick's first season, but like it's kind of like Xavi's first season in La Liga. I think it's gonna take more than one season to.
I think if Mbappe were to leave or if Vini were to leave, I think
He could
they'd
get
be
it down.
contenders. But one of them, both being together, you can't. It's too unbalanced.
and then they're not gonna want to.
And then you saying back then Madrid would win with stars, they would. But you know why? Because back then soccer was a more of an individual sport. So obviously, if you have the best players, if you just put the teams to play without managers, obviously the best players are gonna win.
Yeah.
But now we're in an era where tactics are so advanced
over.
that like they matter more than the players. A coach, we're in an era where the coaches matter more than players nowadays.
Yeah.
So you could have the best players, but a better tactical system will notify you like every day, you know. And then you add a little, like Barca, you add a little bit of spark here, a little spark there, and a little spark here. Boom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you guys would say then for La Liga?
I think La Liga, we're taking it. Just give it to us already. And put
Pretty much.
20 goals, 20 assists for Lamine. Yeah.
And then the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa De España, the same thing?
Same thing, yeah.
Do you guys really think we'll do the domestic treble again?
Because, okay, yes. Because even if you put the B team, who's gonna be on the B team? El Tiburon, Rashford. Say Fermin is on the B team. Fermin and Rooney. Look at that B team attack. Look at that second team attack. That's a first fucking. That's a Champions League game.
Bro.
Yeah. And then the midfielder.
Those are
second,
Champions League
You're gonna have
players.
Gavi. You're gonna have Casado playing as holding.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, in the back line, bro, you could have Hofre. Gerard Martin, if you're going to put him there, but I mean, for those smaller competitions.
Eddie Garcia, Hofre, and then you keep
Christensen?
center backs. Oh, it's Christensen.
Christensen también. Which I hope we kind of give him, kind of sidetracking, but I hope we give him a little bit more playing time. That's all.
In my opinion, our B team will smack Madrid too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's
And
just
they're gonna
how
be
you
working
say
harder
it.
than the first team.
It's how you say it. It's the tactical, but then also the work
hunger.
ethic.
Yep.
Bro.
The
They're
collective.
hungry.
We have depth. We have crazy depth this season that we didn't have last season.
Like if Flick were to say, all right, these games, you're gonna show me why you belong on the first team. Boom, they're freaking putting 5 goals past
Think about
6 goals.
Copa del Rey semi-final. You have Rooney, you have Rashford, you have Ferran, you have Fermin, you have
Pure
Casado, you have
ballers.
Gavi.
Pure. That's a first team.
Yeah, Eriksen. That's
a
a
whole
first
other
team.
team. That's a whole other team.
That's probably better than Atletico. No, besides Julian Alvarez. Besides
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
But other than Julian Alvarez, that's a better team.
Yeah,
than
that's a
Atletico.
great team.
Even our B team, in my opinion. Dude, Cholo would love Casado on his team.
It will.
Yeah.
Good thing we have
Gavi,
it
Gavi. The thing about Gavi Fermin, Pedri, Casado is those players will fit into a possession team and they'll fit into a defensive team.
Yeah.
Because they do it both.
Yeah.
Manchester United will be loving a pair of Gavi and Casado in that double pivot.
Or how when they almost bid for Olmo. They did want Olmo for a while. But
Yeah.
we got him.
I don't even know if Fermin might be second tier. He might be the starting a lot. I think they're gonna split.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
For sure.
Fermin and Olmo are gonna split a lot of minutes.
Yeah, because I mean, with that depth, yeah, we got a really good team too. I mean, to be able to win those competitions like of La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Supercopa De España, I mean, Europe, we gotta see though. We gotta see about the Champions League, which we're gonna get onto next.
If you would have last season, I said next season we're taking the Champions League, no doubt. After the transfer window, oh my god, bro! I'm not even sad if we don't win it because it's just I'm a football fan first, and then I'm a Barca fan. And as a football fan, I'm excited, bro.
Yeah.
Can we start with Liverpool?
Dude, oh my god.
Liverpool,
Dude, they
bro.
broke the bank. They broke the bank.
I said it simply. I said it last season. Simply, if they just get Ekitike, because I wanted Ekitike Barca, but I knew that was impossible.
Yeah,
But I told this fool. I told him, Ekitike, look at him. He's a Isak Junior. He's a Isak Regen. Did you guys see that goal against? Who did they play?
They played against recent.
Where they tied Crystal Palace?
Yeah,
Was it for
Palace.
the Community Shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the highlights or at least his goal?
Copyright.
To nail down that place. Here's Vince. Ekitike. He's worked the shooting chance! Oh, that will certainly do for starters! Hugo Ekitike, less than 4 minutes into his Liverpool debut on the score sheet at Wembley.
And then, dude, just the
20,
placements in the
23-year-old.
bottom corner. Like, you don't have to put it bins.
And the thing about him is that he's not like Haaland.
Bro, that was so long.
He's not like Haaland. He drops and links up.
Yeah.
He could play a false 9 easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's smart. Like, obviously you have to be smart to be in the right place.
Yeah.
But he's smarter in the way that he can link up.
So you say he's like a more complete striker?
He
than
is a
Haaland?
more complete
He is.
striker than
He
Haaland.
is.
Yeah.
But who knows if he's as good as a finisher?
Yeah.
You know, because Haaland, when it comes to finishing, he's up
deadly.
there.
He's a sharpshooter.
Like Raul Jimenez. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I think Raul Jimenez is a more complete player than Haaland because he could link up. Raul Jimenez is a very smart link up player.
Yeah.
But Haaland is like Chicharito. Like, finishing.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Sesko is like that too. But Kitike is like Isak, bro.
Yeah, bro. He can, like right now, you just showed he could dribble. He can maneuver in tight spaces. He could finish, bro. Like
Liverpool are kind of
great.
like, oh, okay. At first, I was like, they're gonna win the Prem, right? Like, no problem. But then I don't
But
know
now?
because they did a lot of signings, which, you know, the team is gonna change, and let's see how. But Slot in his first season, he made him work.
Yeah.
First season, so I think he could
first
do it.
season Premier League win. That mean like.
But now he
cash
has
right
Frimpong, which he's a winger, basically.
there. He could defend too, though.
Yeah.
He could defend
Yeah,
too,
but
for
yeah.
sure.
You have him. Imagine your defense. Like, imagine Barca's high line against Salah, Frimpong, Ekitike, Ritz, Gakpo. Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's not no little Madrid
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Like, Madrid does not have the best squad in the world anymore.
Nah.
They don't. Not
No,
even
no, no,
close.
Like right now, I think
they do, but it's so.
like right now, paper wise, even like with Real Madrid players, bro, Liverpool has like the best team right now.
I
Even
think they do.
even over Barca.
And if
Like,
they get
but-
Isak.
oh my
But
god.
I'm worried though. I'm worried because what are you gonna do with Ekitike and Isak? Ekitike is going back.
I mean, but also Isak can play on the wing. Isak has played on the left wing position for Newcastle.
Yeah, but then
can
then
do
you
it.
have to take Gakpo out. And is Isak gonna want to play left wing?
I mean,
So that means Gakpo will have to go bench.
but Gakpo's a great player. Don't get me wrong,
He's
but
not
he's
better
not
than Isak.
consistent.
Yeah, he's not.
He has his days.
And injuries and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. But
No, like honestly,
then they have
Liverpool.
McAllister, Gravenberch,
Liverpool
Van
worries me
Dijk,
more.
Konate. They have a great team.
Bro, let's not forget about Arsenal too, bro.
That's what I want to
Arsenal.
go next.
Jokic, oh my god, bro.
finally-
When I finally saw pen to paper
With
for
Jokic?
Jokic, I was like, no! I texted Armando right away. I was like, you lucky bitch. I was like, I wanted Jokic. I wanted him in
I know you
Barca.
were in love with him.
Oh, dude, 60 goals in one season, bro. Like 63 goals.
And the thing of compared to Haaland against him too is that he could dribble. He could
Dude,
make his own plays.
Oh
He could
my
make- he could
god, and
create
he's
his own
strong
chances.
as fuck, bro. He'll the
Yeah.
pie like push you to the ground, bro. I love that player, bro. I freaking will
I
hype
really
him
do.
up, bro. That player, I'm getting an Arsenal jersey just with
And
Jokic's name
Arsenal
on it.
finally got that missing piece. Bro, they've been running with
A center
with all
back
due
and striker,
respect, Havertz.
bro. Havertz right now though. Have you seen the picture of Havertz lately?
Yeah, but that's just.
I wanna see him play,
strength. You know, you could think of Alama there.
And they still made some like crazy signings too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got Zubi Mendy that came in.
Oh, they got that.
And then the
Madueke,
Chelsea
bro.
player,
Madueke.
he's good. He's
Chelsea.
really good. And then
And they still
they
have-
got one more, no? Who else did they
You know,
get?
Subimendi and Madueke.
Madueke and then one more. I swear that
I don't know who else.
Those would be the
probably
main
talking
signings.
about
Yeah,
Jokic.
those are the main signings.
Probably still talking about Jokic.
Bro, and then
Oh yeah, Jokic is obviously
Three.
and then Chelsea too, bro. After that surprise against
Joao
PSG
Pedro?
in that
Yeah.
club, bro.
Wow.
Did you
Joao
see Joao Pedro
Pedro,
against his old
and then
team?
Esteban?
Palmeiras?
Yeah. Esteban.
Oh,
and then-
Esteban's a
Bro,
baller.
he's a baller.
And then they're
He
getting
really is a
Xavi
baller.
Simons.
You know, they're also in talks with Garnacho también.
Yeah, Xavi
Who-
Simons. And they got Gittins from Borussia Dortmund.
Who obviously, like, yeah,
And
let's
they
say
have Cole
Garnacho.
Palmer.
Let's say Garnacho was a problem for Man United, but dude, I feel like he just maybe needed to get out of
To
there.
be honest, everyone's a problem at
Yeah.
United. So who's the problem?
Like all the
Who's
starters,
the problem?
all the starters in Man United just need to go.
Anthony, Sancho,
But then
Garnacho,
that's the thing.
Rashford.
That's the thing. All those players leave,
Ronaldo,
ballers. All those players
All
leave,
that.
and then they go back to their own ways. Ballers.
McTominay went to Napoli and is balling now.
Yes, bro. So
Anthony
the
went
problem
to
is just the
Betis.
club.
So-
The problem is the owner.
So Chelsea, if they played like they played against PSG, They could
They
run
could be
anyone.
runners-ups,
They
yeah.
could be
They could win
anything.
they could win the Prem.
Champions, Prem. But that's the thing. They're kind of not consistent.
Yeah.
They smacked PSG, bro.
But then I don't know. They have a good base, bro. And so Caicedo, that game showed that he's probably one of the best CDMs in the world.
Yeah. Dude, and then like
Correa, they got Reece James back. They have a good squad.
dude, that's the thing. Reece James can get injured how many times, but he'll come back and he's still consistent. He's still a great right back.
So for England, you guys would say those would be the main three then? Liverpool,
Yeah.
Chelsea, and Arsenal? As for like Man City, Tottenham, and Newcastle,
Okay,
they're in
I
the Champions League,
Yeah.
but do you guys think... No?
Yeah, I think Tottenham will
Tottenham
be
still
up there,
has
but I
a
don't think
two.
they're top three.
Yeah.
Man City, like I said,
They're
they have
inconsistent
a
as well.
big ass problem too. Guardiola is used to having a vision, a system, and buying the players that fit. But I'm actually excited because for the first time, besides the second half of last season, from January on, he's gonna have to adapt to his players because he doesn't have the players for his system. Because you have a striker, Haaland, right? If we play how we think he's gonna play 4-3-3, he has a striker, Haaland. Your right wing is Savinho. Your natural left wing is Doku, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's where the players that fit that position. Where's Marmoush gonna play? Marmoush is not a winger and he's not a sole striker. He's a second striker. He could play wing,
Mhm.
which I think he could do it really good, but that's not his best position.
No.
But he could do it. He's kind of like Rafinha in a way.
Yeah,
He could do it. So then you're gonna have to bench Doku, right?
Mhm.
If he plays on the left side. One, you're benching him, and two, he's not playing his strongest position. So now it's like 4-3-3 with two pivots and a cam. Who are you putting in that cam position? You have Bernardo Silva. You have Gundogan. You have Foden.
Tricky.
You have Foden. Foden is not a right winger.
No.
No.
He's not a cam either. You could make him work, but he's a second striker. You have hella second strikers, bro. You have Marmoush. You have Foden. You have Bernardo Silva, who I wouldn't play him as a CDM just because you could get away with it if you're playing against weak teams, but against Liverpool, against Arsenal, against Chelsea,
No.
So the camera ended up dying again. This freaking camera just likes to interrupt Fabian. It was the second time already.
Only you two.
Hey,
we got beef.
we got beef, bro. Just knock down the camera, fuck it up. Yeah. But anyways, we're in the point of we were talking about the English teams that are gonna be in the Champions Leagues. We finished talking about Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea. We were talking about Man City.
Yeah.
And your thoughts on Man City? I know you said that they have pretty good players in the team, and then we also obviously have Guardiola. I mean, consider elaborating on that. What you think of that?
On paper, they have one of the best teams, bro. Especially with the signing of Turkey, with the signing of Rangers from AC Milan. Oh, dude, he's a good player, bro.
Yeah.
I actually really started liking him. I didn't really watch the game so much, but I started watching a lot of highlights because of Santi Jimenez.
Yeah.
And Rangers is just one of them midfielder, like box to box, that shows up. He kind of reminds me of Paulinho. Yeah, like scoring a lot of important goals, being in the area. So, but I know he's not gonna be able to play that cam position because obviously, like I mentioned, we have. Well, not we, but they have Turkey, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Foden, even Marmoush could play that position. Like, it's gonna be tricky for Guardiola to find a system, bro. Because I doubt he's gonna play with the front two. He's probably gonna play with the front three, and then on the right back, dude, like they have that midfielder, what's his name, Nunes?
Yeah, Mateus Nunes.
Mateus Nunes, who he might play as an inverted, so that means whoever's playing right winger is gonna have to hug that touchline, which Savinho could do that. But I've seen reports that Savinho might go to Tottenham and Rodrigo might go to Man City.
That could be an interesting trip.
It would be interesting because I would like to see Savinho playing at Tottenham where he'd get the confidence because I think Savinho is a really great player, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really move him from that position.
And then I don't know if you guys have seen that new left back that Guardiola got. I've seen one highlight video, 5-10 minute highlight. Bro, he's a baller, bro.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Nuno Mendes.
No.
Yeah, he's a baller, so I'm excited to see him. So Man City, I think they have a lot of, but I think their first half of the season might not be too good.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of how they always do. Their first half of the season, they're always like in 6th place, 5th place, and then they just second half season, they just skyrocket.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the case too because dude, it's like where do you fit all these players? You have like 10 cams, 10 second strikers.
Yeah, bro, they do have a lot of midfielders.
Like they have a lot of figuring out to do. A lot of players who fit different like styles of play, like Foden. Like you have a lot to figure out. So I think they could stumble first half and then skyrocket, but would that skyrocket be enough to maybe catch a Arsenal who might just skyrocket the whole season?
Mm-hmm.
But Lewis Skelly, bro.
Lewis Skelly.
That left back they have, dude, I'm in love with him, dude. That inverted left back they have,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
amazing, bro.
And he's still young too.
Yeah.
He's one of the
And then they
youngsters.
have Nwaneri as a sub now for. And I was watching the highlights of Atletico Bilbao versus Arsenal. Dude,
Mhm.
Saka's bad, bro.
Saka is good. He's
In
always been.
In my opinion, it's like up there. It's like Olis, Lamine Yamal, like it's Lamine Yamal, and then I think Lamine and Salah are probably neck to neck, and then you have Olis, Saka, like we're right under, bro.
Yeah.
Like so good. Now you have subs for them. Madueke, you have Nwaneri.
Speaking of Olis, I mean, how do you think Bayern season is gonna turn out?
I think they're taking the league.
The league, well,
They're taking it.
over Dortmund.
Leverkusen is out, bro. Leverkusen, they stole all their players. And their
they sold the
coach.
stars.
And they have Ten Hag, you know.
Yeah,
Say
tonight.
They took their players. They took Frimpong, bro. They
Yeah.
took Ritz. Who else did they take?
They took that one big fool también, no?
Da.
What was his name?
He
Yeah.
left too, and then I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they're looking. I think Chelsea might take. I think his name is Incapié. He's a center back.
Mm.
He's one of those. So I think Leverkusen are gonna do like mid table.
How about Dortmund? I think they kind of have the same problem as how we said
They're
about
inconsistent.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
They're inconsistent.
They're inconsistent.
But I mean, it's always like they either start the season off good or they end the season off good.
Yeah.
That's a Dortmund story.
Girassi, which
Always.
he's one of the best strikers in the world too.
Adeyemi, who's one of the probably.
Oh yeah, Adeyemi's still
He's
there.
a great,
They have a
he's a
good
great
team,
winger.
but can they be consistent? That's the question.
consistent enough to compete with Bayern.
But you really think they
Or
can
even the
compete?
European giants, bro.
Yeah.
You really think they could compete against? They got Luis Diaz in that left wing. I know what's his name is injured, Musiala,
Oh yeah.
but they got Michael Olise, they got Luis Diaz, they have Harry Kane, they have a strong midfield
Mhm.
with Kimmich.
Kimmich them. Yeah.
They have a good team.
Yeah.
They have a
So
really good team too.
I think for sure the league for Bayern is a for sure thing.
Yeah.
But I think in the European stage, like,
I think they're gonna fall short.
you think they'll make it to? You think they'll make it past the round of 16 again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
You?
I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bayern, like, for the most part, I mean, even over the last few years, they'll always be one of those teams that are like, oh, they're a team to look out for in the Champions League.
Yeah.
race.
In the
Mhm.
Champions League, you already know Bayern are gonna be there. PSG are obviously gonna be there. They're gonna keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
From
the
Italy in Europe, I don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
think you got Napoli joining.
You got
the
Napoli
Champions League
joining.
now.
yeah.
And
That's
then-
gonna be interesting.
Yeah, like, and they did pretty good.
And they got De
this year.
Bruyne.
They got De Bruyne. They got McTominay, who had a really good
Yeah.
season with them.
I think they got one more player
I
besides De
think
Bruyne.
they did get one more player.
I forgot who it is though. But you guys keep going. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll search it up.
And then Inter, I think they got a new coach and they're trying. Dude, you know what's so crazy? Even me myself, forgot about Lookman, bro.
Oh, Lookman, bro. Yeah, Lookman.
Inter are apparently trying to get him. So if they do get him, it's either he's gonna play as a second striker or Inter are gonna change their whole system. So it's gonna be interesting to watch. But Inter have a good base of players, bro. Really good base of players. Dumfries is good. Di Marco. Their midfield is really good. Varela.
Yeah, like they do have good players, bro. But like a lot of things that like have been said about them too is that they're like aging
They're
players.
aging bad.
That's the thing.
Chanalolu.
You saw it in the final against PSG.
Yeah.
They didn't have legs
They
to
don't
keep
have
up with the
legs.
youngsters.
They don't.
But I mean, like honestly, like I'm not even trying to disrespect Italy or anything, but like Napoli, I mean, we don't know too much about them, so we have to see how they do. That's gonna be interesting. Inter, I mean,
They're in a rebuild, so let's see what happens.
And then I'm not sure. Like I know there's other Italy teams. Or Juve's in there, but like Juve,
Juve has.
they haven't been.
I don't
They haven't been
expect much
consistent
from them.
lately.
Yeah. And
But sorry, continue.
no, it's okay. And I know there's another team. I think it's Atalanta, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their coach left. Lookman might leave, so I think.
Yeah,
But
so
they
it's
still have
like a
most
lot
of
of
their
ifs.
players.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
we'll
but
see. But
I was just gonna say that the Liga de Italia, it's just not what it used to be.
yeah, it's
That's what I
not.
was gonna say. Like,
And it was showing
remember-
promise, but
There's like a lot of question marks around those
so
teams.
in
basically.
terms of Champions League, I don't think Italy are gonna be a big. Who knows? We'll see what Napoli do. But
you don't think they'll make it past like the quarterfinals? You'd say.
who knows? They might. Maybe with just one team. But I'm not worried. I'm worried about English teams.
Yeah.
Positions.
Because, okay, Chelsea, if Chelsea in their final, I'm putting all my money on them. Because, bro, like when Chelsea in their final, they win it against Man City, bro. When they won the Champions League, like the league, they were booty. This Club World Cup, like Chelsea, when it comes to like tournaments, they're surprising, bro.
Yeah.
So
When it
you
comes to
got,
finals.
you got Chelsea. You have even Man City, who I'm saying I don't think they're gonna do too good. They're still up there. Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool.
Mhm.
Honestly, yeah. And then who knows? Like
And then don't forget about those mid-table teams like Aston Villa, Newcastle. Like those teams are dangerous,
Are
bro.
we still calling Man United a mid-table team or?
I'm not calling. I think they'll do mid-table. I'm excited because they got Mbomo and Cunha are ballers, bro. They're underrated ballers, and they got Seshko.
Mhm.
But their midfield worries me. You're playing a 3-4-3 with a flat 4 with 2 pivots, right? If you're already gonna get outnumbered in the midfield, right?
Yeah.
Against a 3 midfield. You're already outnumbered. So what do you need to do? You need to have 2 hustlers. You need to have a Casado, a Pedri, a Bellingham, a Gavi, like Kante, like you need a Rodri in there. You need someone who has a motor, is gonna run and is gonna put the legs.
Yeah.
And you know who they've been playing with? Bruno Fernandes. It's like you're playing Dani Olmo in the double pivot. Would you play Dani Olmo in the double pivot?
Nah.
yeah,
Would you
no,
play
no.
Iniesta? I think Iniesta's
Nah.
just that good that if the team is good enough, Iniesta could get it done.
Yeah, but
But Bruno Fernandes could probably do it if you had like an amazing team in it.
yeah.
But then you're even with that amazing team, best coach, you're
It's still
facing
not
against
ideal.
PSG, Barca, Liverpool. They're gonna destroy you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's like playing Turkey as a double pivot. Like, you know,
Yeah.
He's a cannon. That's it.
like I would find it very hard as a coach to even play Bruno Fernandes as an interior in a 3, like playing him like as a 8 or a 10.
Yeah.
You could do it, but I would still be like, you know, I'd rather have him either as a cam or like as an inside forward or double. But you're playing Bruno Fernandes in that double pivot.
Yeah. We'll see how Man United does. But I mean, in the league, let alone even qualifying for the Champions League next year. That honestly, I think they'd probably be happy in itself just to qualify for the Champions League. Cause
To Europa
this-
League.
yeah, because this year they're not even in any European
Yeah, they're not
competition.
even-
They're like
So
16th place. Like,
yeah, honestly, right now when it comes to like the European stage, and it's probably gonna be controversial, sadly, but Man United is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got good attacking players, but that midfield is scaring me.
They're in a rebuild stage, but Man United is in a rebuild
And
stage.
then they have their other midfielders are not. Dude, Casemiro would have done that role good perfectly 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, like right now it's just the kind of like I think I agree with the
You're
Jamie
already-
Carragher said
What
like
he
you
said.
just gotta leave at this point. Like I don't think he could keep up anymore. Casemiro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So who do you have double pivot? That team needs Vitinha in there and João Neves. That formation needs Pedri and Gavi. Pedri and De Jong.
Yeah.
Casado, Bernat. You need ball winning fighters. Like even Fermin who fights, I wouldn't put him in that double pivot. Even Fermin who se parte la madre, I wouldn't put him in that double pivot.
Yeah, bro. We all know those players though, bro. They're on their own teams. You got PSG in the Champions League. You got Barca in the Champions League too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So,
you can't put
they're
a
competing
regular
for that
midfielder,
European-
not even a regular good midfielder. You need someone who's gonna meter la pata hard.
Yeah, and I was gonna actually say like, do you guys think obviously PSG won the Champions League? But
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You think they can do it again?
I
No.
think they could do it, but I don't think they will.
I'm not saying that like they're counted out as like not favorites. They most definitely are favorites because they're the Champions League winners. But I just don't see them doing it again, bro. Because like all the teams they bolstered up, like Arsenal, Liverpool,
Yeah.
Barca. Even though they've only made like 2-3 signings, they got like a little bit more squad depth now than the past season,
Mm-hmm.
and injured players coming back from injury.
Yeah.
So
Even without
not
signings,
only-
it's just the fact that it's the second season with Flick.
Yeah.
Just the fact that Lamine is 18,
Yeah.
1 year older.
Yeah.
Pedri's 1 year older.
Cubarsí.
Alde's 1 year. Cubarsí's 1 year older. Like, just that alone makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Ferran's
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders.
And then not only that, we didn't even play against PSG last
Yeah.
season. So
That would've been the
who would have
final.
who would have even known? Like maybe we were better than PSG last season.
Yeah,
Maybe.
which I doubt, but
Yeah.
but we
'Cause-
would've gave them a run. for
Because
their money.
realistically, when we were talking in the other podcast, PSG was just something else last
Yeah.
season, even over
It's
Barca.
also-
But
They're not gonna have that same hunger. Even if it's by 2-3%, they're not gonna have the same hunger.
yeah, because they finally got that burden off of them and winning the Champions League.
yeah,
So it's like,
Yeah, you don't have that. You don't have that.
I feel like after that, you just want the badge on your shoulder.
Arsenal, okay, no one really had high hopes, but Arsenal trashed Madrid. Nasty.
And put aside the
Nasty.
Declan Rice goals, they still trashed
they still outplayed
Real
them.
Madrid.
They could have beat PSG.
Mhm.
And now you have Gyökeres,
Yeah,
and Saka had just came back.
dude.
Saka had just came back from injury.
I can guarantee you, Saka's gonna hit double digits in assists,
Bro,
and Jokic is
I
gonna
love
for sure
Saka.
hit that 30
like,
mark in goals.
I know in England they're always like, this is a thing I don't like. Maybe I don't know a lot about soccer. Maybe
Yeah.
But when they always talk about the England national team, because dude, you have that team is full of cams and wingers. Like you have
Yeah.
Palmer, you have Bellingham.
No defense.
Like you have a bunch of players on top. Foden, Saka. They're always leaving Saka out. They're always like Foden, and they're always like underrating him. And in my
Yeah.
opinion, he's the best player out of all of them.
Besides
In my
Cole Palmer.
opinion,
I mean, making this.
I'm not saying he's a better player or not. But if you tell me to have one player in my team, I'm having Saka over Cole Palmer.
Really?
Because Saka has been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get down the wing, and he's gonna go in and shoot and pass.
Cole Palmer could have done it in City. He just never got the time. He never got trusted.
I just know what I'm getting from Saka.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Like
yeah.
he's proven it. He's young, but he's proven, bro. He's so
That's true,
underrated.
man.
So imagine a Saka playing all season. Gyökeres.
Yeah.
And you have a backup in Madueke. And then you have a backup in Subimendi. Dude. That Arsenal team finished that season. Oh my dude. I looked at them and I was like, damn this. I never thought, but I was like, damn, this Arsenal team could come and probably beat Barca too. Like
Yeah.
they're all neck to neck, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. Those games, bro. Oh my god, I'm not.
Do you think though, like, if Arsenal like somehow like does very bad, even with all these
It
signings,
can. It's
like,
possible for any team.
no, bro, but like think about it. You think not that time would be like Arteta? You gotta go. It's time.
I don't know.
How many chances has he gotten?
But he hasn't done bad. It's just that Man City and Liverpool have just been that good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get rid of him.
Well, I can't watch.
Would you
I don't
risk
watch.
getting rid of him? I wouldn't. Think of where they came before Arteta. And also, he's been doing it without a striker.
Yeah.
If he had a striker, a world-class striker, then he's had...
Yeah, so that's exactly my point. This is the season for him to prove it.
Yes.
Well, now that he has one of the best strikers in the world.
I give him another season with a full good squad.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
I
we'll
would
see,
keep,
for
even
sure.
if he doesn't win ever, I would keep him, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, he's doing good, bro. He's doing good, and I think he could with Gyökeres. I think Arsenal are gonna be up there.
So you think Arsenal are heavy favorites for the Champions League?
I think even Arsenal,
Who do you think are heavy
I
favorites
don't
for the
know.
Champions League?
Barca,
For
PSG,
sure.
Liverpool, and Arsenal. I think. Those are my
Yeah,
top
I could
four.
agree with that.
I think those are my top four.
Barca,
And then you have
PSG.
Chelsea, Man City, and Bayern, right under. We're like in a step under.
Wait,
I think
Bayern,
Bayern probably Napoli,
Man City.
Chelsea, Man City, Atletico and Madrid, and Real Madrid in that second. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But
I
Arsenal,
don't know,
Liverpool,
kinda-
Barca, and PSG are gonna be
What do you
top dogs.
What do you guys think the Champions League final would be?
I want to say Barca.
I've never been so like, I don't know, bro. I've never been so.
Yeah. This like season.
But I think Barca,
So
just because I am
crazy.
being biased, I am.
Yeah, even me, bro, as a Barca fan, I'm like, I just want it to be Barca, bro. Barca has to be there for
Yeah.
me. I'm being biased too,
I am.
because I'm a Barca fan. So I hope Barca's in that spot.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we were missing last season. Barca has to
Exactly.
be in the Champions League final.
Yeah, because you think of Arsenal and it's like, their difference maker is Saka.
Mhm.
That's their difference maker. They have Odegaard, they have Rice. Rice, be careful. And they have Gyökeres. They have my Lewis Kelly, dude. They have a good Timber. They're right back. Oh, dude, they're stacked. Saliba, they're stacked. And then Liverpool, I don't know. I feel so controversial in my mind because I'm like, who's winning the Prem?
Yeah, that's a good.
I wanted to say Liverpool because of their players.
But then Arsenal.
But then it's like they have so many players that they're gonna have to work it out.
Yeah, in between that and then the Champions League.
But then I'm like, Arsenal. I think Arsenal could win it, but then it's Arsenal. That's the only thing is that they're Arsenal. That is keeping me from saying they're gonna win the league.
Or even the Champions League, you don't think they'll make it to the final?
I think they'll have a better chance in the champion. I don't know, bro.
You know what? Being biased,
I don't even know.
I think the final will be. This is what I think. I think it'll be either Barca and Arsenal or Barca and Liverpool. Or, without being biased, what if it's just Liverpool v Arsenal? Because those
But it's
teams,
soccer, fool.
besides us,
Soccer, you might see Atletico in there. You might see
Yeah,
Aston
you
Villa
will.
in there.
you might see PSG in there again.
You
But
might see Bayern. You might. It's soccer. That's why we like football.
For me,
you
the-
never know.
For me, the ideal final would be Barca. Just as long as Barca's in there,
Yeah.
it could be against Liverpool, Arsenal,
Anybody.
PSG.
doesn't
But as
matter.
long as Barca's there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
my
this.
Champions League
I think
final.
this season that just happened was our best chance to win the Champions League.
Honestly, what?
Best
Because now
chance
it's
to win.
tough, bro.
Yeah.
If Arsenal were tough last season, imagine now.
Yeah, like these teams are reinforced. They have more like signings and everything, like we
Liverpool's
say.
gonna
So.
be tricky because in the league, for Liverpool to win the league, they're gonna have to start on their feet. They're gonna have to start the season running, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna have to figure out quick how is Ritz, cause adding Ritz to a team. Ritz, here's my thing. Ritz is not gonna I don't think he's gonna have the same hype as he did these previous seasons. Because at Leverkusen, he was the main man.
Hmm.
Now, he might just be in there just to do 1-2s, to open up space. He might have to sacrifice a lot. He might be outside of the radar. Why? Because you have Ekitike. You have Salah. You have McAllister. Like,
He might be
he's gonna
another
be
Soboslai.
distributed.
He could be another Soboslai.
He's gonna have to sacrifice himself more. He's gonna be like Benzema when Ronaldo and Bale. But like Benzema was like overlooked. But
Yeah.
he was, you know.
Yeah.
But he was there.
Yeah.
course.
Or because he's gonna have. He's not gonna shine. I don't think he's gonna shine individually in terms of headlines as much. But I think it's gonna be a strong collective.
So you say Liverpool in the final for the Champions League?
I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
I think he
because
is.
if they face Arsenal,
I think
if Liverpool face that Chelsea that played against PSG, who knows?
Yeah. But I feel like now you're talking about the Prem, like the Champions League. I doubt. Chelsea will see.
I
we'll
think
see
Chelsea will
Liverpool
do
in the
better.
Champions
I
League.
think Chelsea have a better chance in the Champions League than the Prem
Yeah.
because they're not that
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Like either
I just think Barca
Arsenal,
are gonna have to
Liverpool,
because
Barca.
they're so like okay. If Lamine gets injured, worst case scenario, Lamine gets injured, boom, fuck it, put in Rooney.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be the worst thing because we don't have any other player that does what Lamine does. We have no other player.
But like how you say, Fermin.
Yeah, but Lamine, I feel like anyone could get injured besides Lamine and we'll be fine.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
I think so.
Honestly.
Although Balde though, I think Balde and Lamine are the players that cannot get
Yeah,
injured because
we don't have any
another
other
player
left
like
back.
Balde, and we don't have the whole world doesn't have another player like Lamine. There's players similar like Oli, Saka,
But no player
Salah,
like Yamal.
but you know any
Yeah.
other position we could replace. Even Pedri is another
Yeah.
third player that
Yeah.
we can't get him injured. But Lamine and like Balde are players that we need.
Mm-hmm.
alrighty, guys. So there was a lot to unpack for sure when it comes to the Champions League. I mean, we already did unpack a lot with my boy Fabian and my boy Adrian here, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to unpack that we didn't unpack. So if there is, just leave the comments down below. Discuss with us what you guys think.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and get on to the predictions for the Champions League winners. We did get onto our predictions for Barca season mainly because, of course, we are Barca fans here. I mean, we did say that they're going to win the domestic treble, which I think in itself would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go ahead and get on to those Champions League predictions. So, starting off with you, Adrian. What do you
I think the Champions League final will be my beloved Barca, and I say Liverpool.
Say
I really
Liverpool?
do say Liverpool, yeah.
And who?
I really think. You already know, bro. You already know. We're gonna win. No, yeah. I really do believe that this second season with Hansi Flick is our season. I really do believe so. Even though like everybody got stronger, I believe. I really do.
Yeah.
So how about Fabian?
About you, bro?
We broke it down to 4 teams that have the biggest odds, and then there's always those dark horses, that
Mhm.
make it far. But if I had to pick one, and I don't know how much, I am being biased, but I'm also not being biased because I'm being very objective, because we have the best right winger. We have the best player in the world, first of
Yeah.
all. The best right winger in the world. We have one of the top 3 best center mids in the world, which is Pedri.
Mm-hmm.
We got a amazing squad. We have probably one of the best top 1, 2, 3 best managers. I think Luis Enrique and Flick. And Guardiola, I think Guardiola is dying down a bit. I think he's tired. So I think we have one of the 2 best coaches in the world. So, and we didn't make a lot of changes, so we don't have to figure things out. Lamine starting off strong. Everyone is getting better. We have one of the best left backs. Kubarsi, I have to go. Champions League is like you could be the best team and you still won't win it.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I had to pick one team, I had to go with Barca. Just in my heart and in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's times where I was like, nah, Barca's not doing it. But it's just logical. I have to go with Barca.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree with those, bro. We do have one of the best right wingers in the world with Lamine Yamal. One of the best midfielders in the world with Pedri. And then, Rafinha, he can go underrated too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say he's one of the best too. I mean, left wingers, right wingers. I mean, Rafinha in the front line, he could play anywhere.
Yeah, even striker.
Yeah, he really could. I mean, you have that. And then you have really young, good players. Kubarsi, one of the best young center backs in the world, or center back overall in the world. Yep. You mentioned Alejandro Balde, he's another one. So, in my heart, I really do say Barca. And in my mind, I want to say Barca because I get what you're coming from. And with all that being said, but Champions League is Champions League. And that's just the crazy part. I mean, we were flying high under Flick, until we met Inter.
Yeah.
And we got knocked out in that heartbreaking way. It still hurts because I thought that was the best chance of us winning. My mind says, I'm not too sure, but I hope it's Barca.
Well, you have to pick one. Your mind.
I'd say Barca.
Barca?
I'd say Barca, and this is no disrespect to those other teams who bolstered up. I mean, you have PSG, the Champions League winners. You have Arsenal, Liverpool, and then like you said, the dark horses. You have your Chelsea. You have your Man City. You have your Bayern. You have Atletico. Madrid, even
it's
though they're kind of sketchy.
Not even mentioning Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid's at the bottom.
Hey, Madrid Europa League winners.
Europa League winners.
No, bro.
Not even full Frankfurt. Some teams right there.
Frankfurt.
So yeah, honestly, this is probably really biased from us considering we're Barca fans. But I mean, I said Barca, you said Barca, we said Barca. But it's like, come on, you see flicks.
It's
okay. Well, let's say if you had to pick your other team, like, let's say if it's not Barca,
like if I was a Liverpool fan.
Not even if I was a Liverpool fan.
I wouldn't say if I was a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't say Liverpool as confident as a Barca fan saying Barca, just because they did stack up crazy, but we're still yet to see
how they work together.
Slow has to figure that out, where Barca doesn't have to figure out. Barca's coming in the same way, and then Rashford comes in, okay, little tweaks. Rooney comes in, little tweaks.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that's just one player. Whereas this like kind of changed the whole system. Yeah, I get you.
And then you're adding a player who, if Rashford lives up to his potential, he could start at any team, bro.
He really could, bro.
We're looking. People are, even us. We're feeling like we're looking at Rashford like if we're getting a Sancho, Anthony, like, oh dude, it's Rashford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, Barca.
And just the environment of Barca, bro's gonna push Rashford.
Yeah. Like, you may think Barca is like this big team where you have so much pressure, but it's really not. It's like how the saying is, "Mezcla un glow." Like those players.
Crazy because I don't feel that pressure at Barca.
Yeah, those players will make sure. Like, bro, like how many times did you see them try to pass the ball to Rashford so he could get a goal, or the right spaces that they were so he could get an assist, like that. Coming back from maybe not being at your peak, but like you're coming back and like your first few games, you're making an impact. You're doing something from off the bench, so I feel like that's a very big confidence boost for Rashford.
And it's like, I feel like it's not so much pressure because you're coming into a machine that works good.
Yeah.
You're coming in, you're Rashford or you're Rooney. You're coming in, you're having Balde making overlaps runs. You're having Pedri, just give him the ball, find space,
he'll
find you.
Yeah.
You know that Ferran is gonna give you those 1-2s. Fermin is gonna be exploding like.
Your mom will give you that Travella pass.
You could come in and you don't have to do extraordinary. You could just do
literally the basics.
You could just do the basics and the team will take care of you.
Yeah.
And then if there's room for you to start standing out, you can.
Yeah.
But the whole team is gonna be carrying weight. The whole team is. They got you defensively. They're opening space for you. They're gonna find you. You're gonna be able to find them. Like you don't have that weight on your shoulders. Like you might not stand out. Rashford might not stand out, But at the end of the season, for a fact, I know no one's gonna be talking smack.
Yeah.
No one might be like Rashford.
Yeah.
People will be like,
But he'll
hey,
get the
Rashford,
respect. that he
Rashford is
deserves.
Rashford. Rashford's
Yeah.
doing good. You know,
He'll get the respect. he
he's not
deserves.
gonna get the, you know, even if he misses a bunch of sitters, like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean it's gonna be really
we
interesting
got
to
his
see.
back. Like the team has him.
Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting to see how Barca does throughout the season.
I'm excited.
Hopefully Barca wins. I mean, us as Barca fans, hopefully Barca wins the domestic treble again and goes for that one missing trophy. The all important one, the Champions League.
15. Yeah, bro.
Nah, but we'll see. I mean, that's the thing about soccer. It's so unpredictable. There's a lot of crazy things that could happen. I mean, we say Barca, but we can't count any other team out.
No.
And the season is right around the corner. It's coming up. It's gonna be an interesting one for sure. We'll go ahead and come back to these predictions. See how they pan out.
I just don't
Hopefully
see
they
how
pan
Barca
out.
fail.
No. I
Yeah.
don't.
And by failing, I don't mean they don't win the Champions League, because that's not a fail.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. Like we said, their depth is crazy. I
Yeah.
just don't see
I don't
it
see
failing.
2020 Barca in them right now.
Like, you got Rooney, you got Rashford, you got Ferran, you got Fermin, Casado, Gavi. As bench. What the? On the bench. Bro, that whole team will be the starters at Man United,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
Sorry to pick on Man United, but you know.
And Madrid too, bro. We did kind of pick on Madrid. But
I'm
They
not
pick
sorry
on
about
themselves,
that.
bro. They pick on themselves, bro. They
I'm
do it
not
to
sorry
themselves.
about that, yeah.
yeah. But with all that being said, guys, we appreciate you guys for tuning into this video right here. It was us making our predictions for Barca season and also prediction of what's going to go on in the Champions League this season. We're going to go ahead and see how all this pans out. Hopefully, you know, we got to be able to make more content together or just have more content coming. For those of you guys that did tune in, we really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. It was Footy Talks here with my boy Fabian and my boy Adrian. And without further ado, that'll be it.
Vizca Barca.
Yeah, Vizca
Barca.
Barca. Peace out, guys. Till the next one.